Baranka bi station ko no bi jere mo mala le protesto dalilo minti wala le moto dalilo minti wala police le ba comité la pour kafinti ke la balamba eta ni mba ni kon mba deni la protesto dole min ko ba min kala masakunda against masakunda kay tani la ko ni ko bondi ko ta ko ko la na ida ko ni na dina wol fele Kamuru place ala sen mon do Safia du fanam ko tale abala mo ñini ka kané voilà Safia, if you don't mind, you can throw some more since members of your crew are being detained here for now.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm advised right now.
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm right now feeling very down, and it would be best I wait for my team, just know what is at stake. Then we can go back to the rest and give them the date. Because I was just a couple of distance away from them when I saw the vehicle arrived, started arresting them, and that's how I rushed to this distance. To go back, prepare myself, and then I can give myself, explain myself to the media.
Are you really disappointed with what just happened?
I'm very disappointed. This is not the Gambia that we want. This is not what we fight for. I mean, I could remember the day that the President of the Republic of the Gambia said it's over. And you could remember that memories are still in my mind. So I don't understand if today my comrades have to come out to speak on something that is as serious as they have taken our future away. I mean, what is happening is undone. So every Gambian have a right to speak up. This is getting out of hand. Corruption upon corruption cases. When you talk about development and administrative why things are not going, we will speak up. You cannot stop that. And let me tell you, these diverse youths that have really come together is a test of our time. If you touch them, you are going to see us in colors. You are not going to stop this revolution that's going to start. So let them not start it now. That's how that's the stage I want to just stop now, and then we can pick up from there. Thank you.
Thank you. Songo Gambia fana ndabo mo kono min ko kono waro kono protest la so kawo sel kan ñu kan kono en police kono manda suñari ni kono kek sanda mo kono no so bodu ndeni min Songo Gambia sino ko Songo mane kek mane ni kan abadi amni kan Barista, sorry, if you don't mind, you can throw some few words with the press.
Yes. Good morning, press. Incidentally, it happened that I had a matter at the High Court next door, which I've just completed. So I saw the police and people being brought into the higher to the police headquarters. So I was asked by one of them, Kex, I know very well, to enter appearance. So on that note that I came to formally enter appearance until senior counsel will come later on. But meanwhile, we've been informed by the police that they're going to be processed within 3 hours. Once they are processed, which is legally, according to their law, then they will be informed whether they've been charged formally, right? Then once they reach that stage, hopefully the bail will be applied for them.
But did they explain why they are arrested?
According to Commissioner Jete, he said that they've applied for permit, and that permit was rejected. So upon the rejection of that permit, he said that they should not have come out and proceed with that planned protest. So once they come out, that's why they were arrested, according to the Commissioner JT. So within 3 hours, hopefully within 3 hours, after being processed, the media and everyone will be informed formally as to what is going on, what is happening legally. Okay? So Kex has already called Senior Counsel LS Kamara, right? He's been informed. Hopefully he's on his way coming. Okay. So that's where we are for now. Now they've been processed in, which is 3 hours. Okay? Okay, guys, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get there at some point. Yeah? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Barrister.
Thank you.
Young girls music, she living here. Tell them let them not come here. Let them continue and hand over this episode. Let nobody come here. Let them continue on this.
As of now, what I want us to do is to focus and concentrate on this protest. Because arresting the first batch was a major source of distraction that they wanted. That was why we were not part of the first batch that was here. Because if they take in all the ringleaders, at the end of the day, it is being hold up. There is no voice out there that is part of the executive that comes out. You see? That's why when they were arrested, this is something that we initially procrastinated. When they were arrested, then we decided to come out here. So the focus should not be the people that are already arrested. And if we have to arrested as well, the focus should not be on us as well. The focus was supposed to be the AD chambers. What is the focus? How can they release the list in full so that we can know the people that got everything? That is the focus. Represent Gambia from Gala and for Gambia arrested. Let them wait there. Now we continue. This is a course. Be it 20 people, be it 2,000 people, be it 20,000 people, we are just going to continue with this course. We expected this because the price of justice is eternal vigilance. And that is exactly what we are exercising here. We are here to exercise our rights. And this is being stipulated in the Constitution of the Gambia in section 25. It says that every citizen has the right to freedom of assembly without using the PA system. So we haven't violated any right by converging at the arch here. So the next step is we do not have a step. Plan A is protest, plan B is protest, plan C is protest. What we need to continue to do here is to continue to protest. We are standing here. This was our meeting point. This is what we talked about when we talked to the Gambian people. This is what we initially told them, and we are here to fulfill our own side of the bargain. If the entire country decides to stay at home, let them be. We are not forcing anyone here. This is not a political rally. We are fighting a just cause, and it is something that we believe in. We have done a one-man protest, we have done two-man protest, three-man protest. So numbers doesn't really matter. It is not about winning or losing, it's about doing what is right. Over $1 billion was squandered. That is a generational wealth. What we are doing here is a generational convergence. Because assets were seized from someone, and they were being taken. At the end of the day, what happened? It should not disappear in thin air. We have seen our neighbor Senegal, a country with over 14 million people being ruled by 500 people. In Gambia, this elite class that have been ruling these people, our people, are even less than 50 people. Look, if someone needs to build a good house in the Gambia here, if you are saving up $5,000, then you need to save it up for like 33 years. before you have $2 million. We are doing this for ourselves, we are doing this for our parents, we are doing this for our kids, we are doing this for generations unborn. And if the troops shall kill them, let them all die. We are willing to fight for this, and it is a just cause. So the people that are here, so because what they initially did, it is a tactic that they are playing. In French, this is what we call bataille psychologique. This is a psychological warfare. Because they know that Gambians are afraid of arrest, Gambians are afraid of detention. That's why they came and did the first batch. We came here to surrender. We initially thought that some people thought that it is right for us to go to the police station to surrender ourselves, but no. We are here to converge. We are here to do what is right. Less than 50 people taking everything that the Gambia owns. It is not going to happen in our lifetime. And we have reached to that point whereby we say enough is enough. This country can no longer contain us and them as free citizens. It's either they are arrested and caged, or we are arrested and caged. One must happen. So that is it. This is the petition. We are waiting here. As it stands, we are waiting here from 11 to 1. From that point, if we are arrested, fine. After 1 p.m., if it is even 3 people or 4 people, I am marching straight to the AG chambers. Straight to the office of the Attorney General to give him this petition signed by Gambians. So as of now, we are not even talking about the people that are initially arrested. Everybody knows what happened. This is an investigative report, and a very authentic one for that matter. Gambians' wealth have gone. It has disappeared in thin air, and we need to know what happened. So thank you all.
Laaj naa leen ndax yow ñu cancellé seen permit still you go ahead but gis nañ ne arrest some of your people. Are you disappointed?
I'm not surprised. It's not a surprise. You understand? And I know they are going to do it because they are working together. We then click there. You understand? Evil politicians, corrupt judges, grantees, we have another click for and state capture. You understand? But later, around 9 or so, we met with them. You understand? So we saw that they were armed to the teeth, but we are not moved. We are not scared. This is for the country, and we are ready to put our lives on the line just to make sure that justice prevails here. You understand? So this is it. Thank you very much. Because one of our fortunately Facebook page and others number. So you put on your phone. You never
Say, okay, I have to. Who will do it? I mean, nobody will come and change the conditions that we are in. Okay? This is the right time for Gambians to rally behind. That's all I have to say. Thank you. I'm sorry.
So I think the only that we need to have a war. I don't know what to say. So basically, I think I would like to see it maybe in one of the local cities. That's very nice. Yeah, since I mean just stop it. So basically, Jimmy Banjo, Lamin Sila, I'm like a board secretary to Victim Center, Gambia Victim Center. I serve as the board secretary. So I just find it like very, very necessary for me to be present here because being a victim of Yaya Janga, which I think like almost everyone in this country knew of, understand that going through all those traumas and everything, and until date, come like victims of Jammeh are still yet to be compensated. Understand? I'm also having the privilege to see victim center where where we have like all the victims, you know. So I think it's important for me to be here to understand what carry about this. It's just and it's very, 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 very not right. xam nga c'est about time pour suñu government officials yi ñu ngi légal pour nga xam ne comme they are just public servants comme like ñii moomuñ dëkk bi aji bi moomuñ dëkk bi this country comme like it's a democratic state ba pare comme like is being governed by a constitution bi moo ñu wax lu ko dafa leer constitution bi comme like moom moo govern each and everybody from Adama Barrow to the last born in this country constitution bi moo la govern te constitution bi moo ñu wax ne am nga right pour nga protest as a citizen of this country soo gisee si loo xamante ne dama fi ne comme like ñeewul la lii comme lii météo comme like it's very simple comme like it's black and white lii la lu waay dëkk bi wax mu ne mun ngaa protest soo gisee loo xamante ne néew na si biir dëkk bi nga protest and then comme like dafa dem to extrêmement dafa gën a bon affaire yi ñu gën ko explain mu ne nii loo permit pour nga protest su nekkee ne da ngaa gis assemblée benn place assemblée maanaam moom da ngeen di gaada comme nekk si benn barab nii rek nit loo permit nit loo dem pour dem si IGP pour mu wax la ne time bi ngay protest fii ngay protest naka ngay protesté lii dafa leer ni la ko waxee it's very very clear understand and then protest bii nii suñu gars yi ñu leen arrest comme la ngeen ko almost 10 of them ñu leen arrest ñu leen paak fale and as we speak gars yi leen naa dugal si biir kaso for simply assembling and doing exactly comme lu constitution bi dictate mooy assemble leen gaagal leen benn place par exemple the only time ngay need permit mooy su fekkee ne da ngaa move from one place to another wala ngay use PA system li la constitution bi wax soo ñii day ñëw fii la ngay gaadawal xam nga yéen ñëpp ay witness ngeen as journalist students fii la ngay gaadawal gars yi di jëm assemble and all of a sudden as usual you know normal practice bi all of a sudden comme like para yi jógee from nowhere with their pick-ups param ñëw arrest doomi jàmbur yi par exemple and a good citizen of this country gars yi ñu la yóbbu si headquarter bi as we speak ñu ne laa dugal si seen lii injustice and then comme like dinaa alaat government bi as well comme dañ understand ñu ngi fi gaada yi nii jéem a waxtaane affaire yi Yaya Jammeh ak victime bi government su ko jógee seen wee la ñoo gaadaat fii pour waxtaane ñu ko seen victimes because these people ñuy arrest right now they are victims as we speak because dañ leen jël arrest leen yóbbu leen paak leen benn place so that is like a violation of their human rights so right now ñu leen aaye seen movement ñu restrict seen movement si te loolu is a violation to their human rights so wax bi dafa war a leer ñun ñu ngi fi man moom Amara arrest nañ ne la here I am fu gaay gaara ñëw naa because man ma toog kër bi sira ni ana mo so tolin tu maa ngi dëkk bi yëpp jour si ñëpp nañ ñëw xanaa kii doon arrêté like baaj yi ñu arrêté ñun tamit ñu arrêté ñu yóbbu ñu beneen baaj ñu arrêté ñu yóbbu ñu beneen baaj let's keep doing this like the whole day nañ ko def comme nga ñoom dañoo jël loi bi comme jaay nit ñi doole def lu leen nekk da ko ngay def the world is watching da ngaa ñëw arrest everybody waaye it's unjust and it's undone lii is not right ñun dimanche su ñoo def is so very simple alal Yaya Jammeh yi la ngay jëloon gars yi prise ko as a government understand nga luñ bi dina have a problem with comme TRRC bi moo dictateur loolu waaye TRRC bi mu waxoon it's so very clear si même waaj bi mu waxoon dafa leer daf ne comme lay jël leen alal yi ngeen freeze everything soo leen ko dee ngeen jaay ko soo leen ko jaay xaalis yi ngeen jëkko jox ko victimes yi this was clear and this was reported everywhere on international news local news everywhere léegi daa ngeen a jëlee alal yooyu ngeen am seen private section boo leen naa mun a am si benn ruuxa yeneen ne nga jaayante ko lu jër 1 million nga jaay ko $90,000 lu jar 500,000 ngeen jaay ko $30 it's not right suñu demande is simple génne leen liste bi because this was like a whole process it was a whole procedure kan moo jënda nu mu ko jëndee la moo nekkoon value bi mooy property bu mu ko doon jënd ak time bu mu ko doon jënda lii yëpp dafa leer génne leen liste bi ngeen leeral ñu ko lii mooy suñu demande saaguñ kenn dooruñ kenn disrespectuñ kenn yuwuñ si kenn dañ just demand as citizen of this country suñu right la pour ñu mën a xam kan ak kan moo jënd bagage yooyu parce que bagage yooyu comme les pour victime yi la man am a victim of Jammeh's regime and like I said earlier on comme I'm working with like the Gambia Victim Center so I am privy to like victims you know them too as I'm talking to you Small bad, when we were arrested, we were like almost 30 something people. Out of that 30 something people, 6 of them are dead. They have lost their life as we speak. And the reason why they lost their life is because they were underprivileged. We didn't buy a custody. From situation we got on them through, like all of those like 6 members in my bag, the ones that I was arrested with, you know, then. And that is serious. Then having like I want a compensation guy deserve. We want like muna faju. Understand nga seen life dina muna change. Su boobaa da nga gis ne like comme lu ngay ñàkk seen bakkan mënoon naa ñàkk. And the government has a big role to play in seen life yi ñu ko ñàkkee. Yes, I would say that. I would say proudly. Because smoke person waxtaanee loolu comme dama dee emotional and then come like anger kon dafa dee tax dama dee gën a neex. 6 people out of the 36 people that I was arrested with along with are dead. And as I'm speaking to you, as well, almost 8 to 9 of them are in sick beds. They are on their sick beds. When you see the day Abdullah. You go to hell with your comment. You follow So, like I was saying, victims come like they deserve they deserve compensation. Gambians dafa deserve pour mëna xam kana kan la gaay jaay bagage yi kat nañ jëne liste bi yépp do moy suñu droit mais ba benen bag bi ñoo gaay dañ contrôler
we want the government to do the right thing. We don't want the government to be doing actually what the citizens of this country demanded for. Not what they want. But all and his government are definitely they have for themselves, not for Gambians, as a country. So this is what I want to say. This protest is right because it is wrong even to be sitting as a Gambian and see what is happening is wrong and he said, okay, because we cannot do anything, I have to put my hands across like this. No! Because you are part of those that have voted. Why not you come out and show to the government, I voted you in, but then definitely when you do something that is wrong, I have to show you that what you did is actually wrong. Gambians, let us come out and show to the entire population or to the entire world, definitely what is our government. And this is what it is.
The mathematics, the arithmetic doesn't make sense. This is what we are saying. Ghana Commission is a scam. It's a scam to Gambians. They have stolen our veto.
We're talking about billions gone missing.
We're talking about billions gone missing.
Number does not matter. What matters is the message. Let the authority know that we own this country. And this country does not belong to anybody.
You cannot silence the youth because we put you where you are. So you have to respect our voice. And that's what we slogan to say. The mathematics, the arithmetic,
Turn back the assets, all power to the people, release the list.
So Gambians prefer fanfare and their political party ahead of the state. So if you call up for a protest, we'll have 30 people. We called in for this protest when there was a price hike on electricity for like 37%. Who is not using cash power amongst us? Nobody. We had less than 100 people that were present. And that was a 37% increment on electricity and water tariff that cannot be explained. But this is the Gambia for you, and we are expecting this. But it's not about the crowd, it's not about winning or losing, it's about doing what is right.
So last question for you. You guys were denied at the college, right? And you still decided to fight Gala. Was that something...
No, we did not decide anymore. Because it is already of the constitution of the Gambia. Every citizen has the right of freedom of assembly without use. So we are just here to exercise our rights. So we are, all power to the people! 25 years upwards, like, it is a mess. Because we already have a group chat and a forum that is having over 900,000 people. You see here less than 50 people. This is Gambia for you. That's why I entered the group chat and the forums and I told them that I am totally disappointed in every one of you. whatever happens to your brothers in custody, you people are held responsible, or you people have a role to play in it because you gave up on your brothers. You sold your brothers for cowardice.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Power.
People power! Let's answer to that. People power!
People power. People power. Power. People power. People power. Power. People. People power. People power. People power. People power. Peace power.
Fully new power. Jana Commission is a scam. Because the arithmetics and the mathematics doesn't make sense. We have to make that clear.
People.
From 1965, there is no true sovereignty without the sovereign wealth of the people going back to them. And that's what we are demanding. And ultimately, all power goes back to the people. So we're going to show this country that we cannot stop people from protesting.
What's your problem?
I'm the one leading this here. And I want you to talk to me. I'm the one leading here.
So there's no point to pick my food or use social political advice. There's no reason.
Gala makini. Ninyange ente. Hey. Like
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. We will do it again and again.
Gambians, gis ngeen lu fi xew gis ngeen. Police yi ñëw nañ and they were harassing the media houses. How can you harass a media house personnel? Gis ngeen lu fi xew gis ngeen. Gis ngeen lu fi xew dinañ nekk di fay every day pour li mu jël si compte ay gis lay and Aliou Cissé Okay.